Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and today is another Tip Tuesday for you guys. We're continuing on with storage Tip Tuesdays for you, and we're talking stamp storage today. I get a lot of questions about how I store my stamps, and I have tried a variety of different things over the years. I've tried the mini 3-ring binders and sticking them in there. I do that for my smaller stamps, which I'll show you here in a minute, but I've tried sticking them in photo cases, all kinds of things, but this is what works the best for me. Now, I have several Rascog carts. I will link those down below for you guys in my craft space, and so I try to utilize those for most of my products that I need at hand. And so on the top of those carts, I have a couple of these boxes. These are some collapsible fabric boxes that I got from Walmart. I'll try to find them and link them down below. They are not your standard height. They are, I don't know, like 5.5 inches tall. So they're not the full 12 by 12. They're a little bit short and squat. And then I just put my stamps in here. I can do 2 rows, and then that way I can flip through and see all of my stamps. I do have a video where I show how I make these stamp pockets. I will link that down below for you guys. I use my fuse tool. You can also purchase stamp pockets from Avery Elle. I've heard really good things about those, and I will probably be transitioning over to those. Now, they may be a little bit larger, and so you might not be able to fit too wide. I'll link them down below and you can check out the measurements and see how that would work. And I am going to be kind of transitioning. Another way that I do my stamp packaging, specifically the ones from By the Well for God, this is the original package it comes in, and it usually has the piece up here that you can hang it on a if they're hung up in a store or whatever. And so I just cut that off right at the top, and so it opens at the top. And so this is the original packaging. Now, it is not super durable. It will start to tear, and so I do need to transition these out into some other stamp pockets. So I will be switching to the Avery Elle stamp pockets. But I have my By the Well for God. I have Sunshine Stamp Co. These are mostly Illustrated Faith with alphabets in the front. You could also put some cardstock dividers if you wanted to divide them up and label them by type or brand, or however you want to do that. I'm messy. I just like to flip through. I kind of have a general idea of where certain stamp sets are, and so then these fit in the top of my Rascog carts. I can fit one of these at the top, and then I have room on the edge for alpha stickers to be stacked up, or some other random bits and bobs on the top of my Rascog cart. So I have several of these, and then let me show you how I store my smaller stamps. Okay, so this is a binder that I got from By the Well for God. She sent it to me, and it is by, I believe, Simple Stories. I believe it's Simple Stories. And it came with several dividers inside already, and they had some of these ones that had 4 pockets, and then they had some that were just 2 4x6 pockets, and then I think they had some full pages. But what I did is I took my fuse tool and I went ahead and made all of my 4x6, the 2 pockets, into 4 pockets, and that way I can store all of my smaller 3x4 stamps in here. So they're just little pockets, little pocket dividers, and I put a piece of white cardstock in there, and then my smaller stamp set. So I have all my smaller stamp sets from Illustrated Faith in here. I did go ahead, this is one of the larger ones from a recent kit. I cut it in half, the actual stamp set in half, so that it would fit in this smaller pocket. That way I have all of my kit Illustrated Faith stamps together. And then I also have my Creative Retreat kits stamps in here. So that is how I store my smaller stamps currently, and it's just a little bit better than putting them in that box system. So if you have questions about stamp storage and how I do that, be sure to leave comments down below. I'll leave links to as much as I can in the description box for you guys. I hope that helps you with your stamp storage. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.